BJP's Karnataka candidate list. India Today's inside scoop, as per sources, suggests Bengaluru South to be awarded to Tejaswi Surya, Bengaluru Central, P.C. Mohan to be back, Bengaluru Rural this time, Dr. C.N. Manjunath, who is the brother-in-law of H.D. Kumaraswamy, who is likely to contest D.K. Suresh, D.K. Shivkumar's brother from Bengaluru Rural. Udupi Chikmangaluru is likely to be Kota Srinivasa Pujari. Chikodi, Saheb Jolle from Bidar. Bhagwant Kuba from Gulbarga. Umesh Jadhav from Bengaluru. Sriramalu this time is a likelihood. From Tumkuru, V. Somanna. From Dharwad, Prahlad Joshi. From Bagalkot, Gaddigaudar. From Bijapur, Ramesh Jigajinagi. From Bengaluru North, Shobha Karanlaje. Big update here as we see a likelihood of candidates being fielded. We've listed out for you. Nagarjun Dwarkana joining us live for more on that. Nagarjun, a list that's likely to pan out in this fashion, as India Today's inside information tells us. These are the candidates who will be fielded from the constituencies I listed out. Who are the names who are dropped here? If you can break it down for us. We see a couple of people who've been relocated, like Shobha Karanlaje. We see a few names that have been dropped, fresh faces being brought in. Break it down for us.
Nabila, in fact, the 12 to 13 names that we have broken just now is confirmed list. It might go up to 19 when the list comes this evening or in the morning is what we are told. The Prime Minister is taking the final call, but in the CEC, these are the names that has been completely confirmed. There has been confusion in terms of the other seats, but in this list, what are the big takeaways? Biggest takeaways, Shobha Karanlaje moving from Udupi Chikmangaluru seat to Bangalore North. Former Union Minister and former Chief Minister Sadananda Gowda retiring from at least electoral politics at this point of time, losing his seat to Shobha Karanlaje in Bangalore North constituency. Somanna, who had contested against the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in Varuna seat in assembly polls, will be accommodated in Tumkur. Mr. Basavaraj, who is a senior citizen as well, for age factors, they are retiring him. So Somanna will be accommodated. Devendrappa in Ballari, an incumbent MP, he will be removed. And Sriramlu, who is from the same district, who was former Molkalmur MLA and now being moved to Ballari to contest the Lok Sabha polls. Remember, he is one of the ST known faces for the party and he will be accommodated in the Lok Sabha now. Udupi Chikmangaluru, when they remove Shobha Karanlaje, who is a Vokuliga candidate, moving to Vokuliga belt in North Bengaluru, they'll have to accommodate an OBC. So Kota Srinivasa Pujari, who's from the Billava community, will be getting the ticket from there. From backward class is what we are told. And the two Bangalore seats which are still confirmed, Tejasvi Surya from Bengaluru South, P.C. Mohan, again another OBC phase from Bengaluru Central. Chikodi, Saheb Jolle was in the contention. In fact, he's a sitting MP. His name was to be removed, but they didn't want to touch Lingaites. That's the reason why Chikodi and Bidar will continue with Bhagwant Kuba and Saheb Jolle because of Lingayat reasons. Last time, when in assembly polls, the BJP party had changed majority of the Lingaites and hence they are lost out of the vote bank is what they feel. They don't want to touch either the OBCs, Lingaites or the Dalits. That's the reason they have, most of them have got immunity. Other than that, what we are getting, what we are being told.
Sriramalu, who lost out from his assembly segment, Nagarjun, Sriramalu, who lost Bellary Rural, the assembly segment, is now likely to be fielded from Bellary as their MP candidate.
Well, that is true. Is the biggest known ST phase that BJP has at this point of time. He did request either Ballari or Raichur constituency. Both are reserved constituencies, and him being from Ballari, party said, okay, go contest. There is what we are told. Devendrappa also is being retired now because of age factors. And Sriramlu, who earlier had a clout in Ballari, is moving back to his home district, is what we are told. But another 6 seats, which some discussions are still going on, but it will be decided not even at the HM level, but at the PM level. One, contention of or the selection of Jagdish Shettar. If at all Jagdish Shettar, which seat? Is it Belgaum or Gadag Haveri? Then Mr. Bommai, two former chief ministers waiting for the same seat, but that is Gadag Haveri seat. Bommai also has been told, be ready, we might call you for Lok Sabha elections. So the Prime Minister will decide the fate of both Mr. Bommai and Mr. Shettar for Gadag Haveri seat as well as Belgaum seat. And then is Mr. C.T. Ravi. Can the party accommodate C.T. Ravi either in Chikbalapur or either in Mysore or either any other place where Vokaligas are dominant? But The royal family descendant, Mr. Yaduvir, has been shortlisted for Mysore seat. Pratap Simha is 100% losing his ticket, is what we are told. But again, the ball will stop, or the buck stops at the Prime Minister's door. We'll have to see these 6 seats that we are talking about, Mysore and then Chikbalapur, Gadaghaviri, Belgaum. The Prime Minister will take a final call, but these 13 names that you see on India Today is confirmed list, and there will be no changes in this.
All right, wow. Nagarjun says this is a confirmation coming in. It's a list that might likely not change. And if you look at it really closely, right opposite DK Suresh, who is the brother of DK Shivkumar, there's CN Manjunath who's being fielded. The last time around, Ashwath Narayan Gowda lost out to DK Suresh. Do you think that CN Manjunath, who is the brother-in-law of HD Kumaraswamy and seems to be a joint candidate of the BJP and the JDS being fielded opposite DK Suresh, will work out for them? On what basis have they banked on CN Manjunath, Nagarjun?
In fact, Manjunath, who is the former director of Jaideva, has a known clout in the city because he has done social service in terms of uplifting Jaideva from just a 300-bed hospital to 3,000-bed hospital, having several branches, and he himself is a renowned doctor in the vicinity of Bangalore. A lot of people, at least there's lakhs and lakhs of footfalls in Jaideva cardiac hospital. So everyone in Bangalore knows who Mr. Dr. Manjunath is, and also he comes from a politically backed family. He belongs to the Deve Gowda family, son-in-law of the Deve Gowda family. So he knows the politics in and out, what is happening. Avukaliga also. So BJP, who picked him up from JDS's family, will make him contest on BJP's symbol. Most probably tomorrow or day after, he will officially join the BJP party also. Thus, another joint candidate of the NDA, that is Dr. Manjunath, who feel that the good name of Dr. Manjunath can give a good fight or better fight for DK Suresh in rural. This time around, Muniratna, who has jumped ship from RR Nagar Congress to RR Nagar BJP, now he's a BJP MLA. His constituency will have to vote for Bengaluru Rural Parliament. His assembly constituency comes under Bengaluru Rural. So they feel that also will be an addition for BJP because there's another BJP MLA this time. So all these factors together, they feel that DK Suresh versus Dr. Manjunath will be a very good tough fight that the Congress can take on. And 2 constituencies that we'll have to look forward, one is Tumkur, one is Bengaluru Rural, will be a close fight.
Bengaluru North is a surprise here. Shobha Karandlaje to be moved from Udupi Chikmangaluru to Bengaluru North. If at all this is true, then Sadananda Gowda seems quite bitter. As per Nagarjun, he's already voiced his discontent, saying that this is unfair to him and his people for an outsider like Shobha Karandlaje to be brought to Bengaluru. What does she know of Bengaluru, etc.? I saw your news on that, Nagarjun. But let's see if the BJP's list announcement that will come about in a few hours from now will actually match this list. But so far, India Today has been spot on. Thanks very much, Nagarjun, for joining us with those details.